So lately at my church, a few people have been falling down and hurting themselves lately, some of the older people in the church. So I wanted to talk about something today, talking about preventing these falls as we get older. Some of it is kind of stuff you can look like your vision, not much you do about that. Some tripping hazards in your house, you can kind of take care of that. Even low vitamin D can make you more susceptible to falls. We're talking about two things that you can control and start doing something about. Number one is preventing sarcopenia. That sounds deadly, right? Because it is. And the other one is working on your balance. So the first one, sarcopenia, in your 30s, you start losing muscle mass. And from there, it's usually 3 to 5, anywhere from 2, 3, 5% per decade, you're going to lose that muscle mass. By the time you get to your 70s, you could have lost 20% of your muscle mass. And they say most men, by the time they get to their older age, they have lost 30% of their muscle mass. That's bad enough. But then it's going to talk about if you do fall, it's going to make you more than twice as likely to have some sort of serious fracture, especially the hip, the collarbone, wrist, things like that. So we got to prevent that. So the main thing we're going to start doing, resistance training. You hear about strength training and things like that. Some people get intimidated by that, but resistance training can be your body weight. It can be bands. It can be anything, but you have to do this stuff. Not only is it going to help you look and feel better, it's going to prevent you from falling. And also you're going to work on your balance exercise. We'll get into that more in a future video. But for right now, if you're not doing your strength training, whatever age you are, you need to start today. It doesn't have to be big, just got to start. You start with some squats, some push-ups, body weight exercises, work your way up to bands and weights, whatever you want to do, but you got to do the strength training. And you're out there, you'll start working on these fall prevention more stuff in the future. But right now, start strength training. It's the fountain of youth.